Good morning, we're Kawaii Crew News today, and we'll be talking about the industrialization of Japan.
Topics of the day are the Meiji Restoration, an exclusive interview with Iwasaki Yataro, and the social, cultural effects of the industry.
And so we'll start off with Loural with the Meiji Restoration.
Good morning, everyone. Loural from Toby P. Today I'll be talking about the Meiji Restoration in Japan.
What's the Meiji Restoration?
The Meiji Restoration was a political and social revolution in Japan in 1866 to 1869, which ended the power of Tokugawa shogun and the return of the emperor to a central position in Japanese policies and culture.
Policies of the Meiji Restoration include education, which Japanese already had a literacy rate higher than any other Asians. However, Western influence were basically technological and scientific. Japanese students received a traditional education that stressed loyalty to the country, a Confucian value.
Industrialization, the old federal order was abolished, including the dynasty samurai. The dynasty samurai federal forces were replaced with modern military. In 1877, samurai rose to rebellion, but the government ended up defeating them in 1878, which no military challengers occurred. Another one is political policies and structures. Some samurai were sent overseas to study economic, political aspects, and technology, which.
As for industrialization, the oligarchs' major good was to industrialize Japan quickly as possible, and the government banks of railroads were put in place to support economic development. The government took in operating mines, shipyards, and steel factories. Japanese modeled European industrial development and their private enterprise and opportunities opened for people in lower class to gain wealth and status.
Good morning, I'm Bob, and today I'm with Yataro Iwasaki, a bold and ambitious entrepreneur of the Mitsubishi company. I have a few questions for you.
Yes, that's fine.
After you took over the Sakumo Trading Company, when did the Tosa clan disbanded? What did you do?
Well, I accepted parts of the clan's debt in return for ships and trading rights.
Once you took over, you named the company Mitsubishi in March 1873. Why did you name it that?
Mitsubishi means Three Diamond Crest, which is a blend of Tosa and Iwasaki emblems, which I gradually acquired more ships and expanded its passengers and freight services.
How did you end up starting the company?
Well, I started winning government contracts for railroads and steamship line, and started buying weapons for feudal lord.
So you agreed to carry mail and other government supplies. What for?
With government support, I was able to purchase more ships and increase Mitsubishi's shipping line, which helped me drive 2 large foreign shippers out of the prosperous Shanghai realm.
That's fascinating. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Japan already had a literacy rate higher than any other literacy rate in the country in 1868. With the education system put in place, literacy rate increased even more, and education became universal with primary schools for all. Science and technical subjects were stressed. Many Japanese students were encouraged to study technological subjects abroad. The government strictly supervised the education process, and textbooks were dangerous and banned because of Western moral context. Birth rates were dropping and families were going from land labor to factory labor, but women continued to work in their homes. Religion was very important to certain Japanese values were preserved. Buddhism lost their little ground values but still remained important. Shintoism became concern with Japanese emperor.
Well, that's it for today. We hope that you learned about the industrialization of Japan.
This is Kawaii Crew News, wishing you a good day. Goodbye.
This is Timmy from Kawaii Crew News with Iwasaki, sponsored by Mitsubishi.